Hello Terraria enthusiasts, so it's pretty weird that I absolutely love references in games, and so far I've covered my top 5 references list, I've covered top 5 Zelda references, top 5 movie references, but I'm leaving out games. So here are top 5 game references in Terraria that I've never spoke about, some of the more hidden ones that I think you'll really enjoy. This list, however, will be in no particular order because they're all pretty good, and none of them stand out to me that they need a number 1 spot. So let's begin.
5.
In the number 5 slot is the Pillaging Me Pixels painting, in reference to pixel piracy. The Angler NPC, which is a reference to pixel piracy itself, will say the pixel piracy painting that you can put up in your house, and as you'll see when you look at it, it looks just like the ships that you'll build in pixel piracy. And if you've never seen that game before, I actually did a video of it a few days ago, so you can go check that out.
4.
In the number 4 spot is the SDMG, the Space Dolphin Machine Gun. Now the Space Dolphin Machine Gun is a direct reference to Edge of Space. It's not obtainable in the game yet, but it will be obtainable in the 1.3 update. The Space Dolphin Machine Gun even has a prefix that says, taken from Edge of Space. So Edge of Space is a game that is like Terraria but in space, and the developer is actually friends with the developer of Terraria. I've tried it out, it's a pretty good game, and I think it's a pretty awesome reference to the game. And if you've never heard of Edge of Space before, they actually have some Terraria exclusive content in their game, like Skeletron being remade in Edge of Space, and it's a pretty cool video clip, I'll just include it now.
3.
In the number 3 slot is actually a reference to Diablo 2, the cow layer. So in Diablo 2, there's basically a level full of cows that you go and kill, and the people behind Diablo have been really funny around it by stating that there is no cow level. They deny all existence, they say it doesn't exist, and so does Terraria. So sometimes when you load Terraria, there is a little tip at the top if you're playing a Windows mode, and one of them is there is no cow layer. I think it's a really funny reference, and it's one of them great ones if you manage to stumble across it, because it is 100% down to chance.
2.
In the number 2 slot is actually the grappling hook tooltip. So in the grappling hook tooltip it actually says, "Get over here!" which is a direct reference to Mortal Kombat. So Scorpion, when he's fighting, he will often grab people and shout, "Get over here!" So it's a pretty awesome reference. I really like this one. It's actually one that I didn't even realise for ages. I only actually stumbled across this the other week.
1.
In the number 1 slot is actually a reference to a game that really changed me. I thought it was such an awesome game, and it's Cave Story. So the story behind Cave Story and me is that the first ever press event that I ever went to was one for Sniper Elite 3 in London. It was the first thing that I've ever done. I felt like such a proper YouTuber, and I was heading down the train to London, which is about 4 hours from where I am, and I played Cave Story on my 3DS for the first time, and I fell in love. One of the items that you can get in Terraria is actually the robot hat, which you can wear in the game, and it actually drops from a piranha, but it is actually the signature hat of the main protagonist from Cave Story. So that's pretty awesome. So that's been about it for today's top 5 list. I've tried to make it a little bit shorter than usual because I know that a lot of you don't want long explanations when I'm talking about references. So I've tried to condense it, make the video a little bit shorter for you guys. I know you don't have a lot of time. If you do have a lot of time on the other hand, why not check out my daily Let's Play that I'm doing every single day until the 1.3 update comes out. It's doing really well, we're fighting bosses, we're getting loot, and I'm really enjoying it. And it comes out every single day at 10 AM, and there's a link in the description. If you're on mobile, there'll also be one of them card thingies, and a link on screen, so go check that out. Thank you all for watching, my name is James, peace.